Big Dog. It's me. They can't handle it. We all have the same dream. Wanna make it in this rap life, not for the fake things. We just really like the vibe. It felt like we had our home, somewhere dope that we belong. Trendsetter mindset, I wanna see my trend set and change the mindset. But I am young and I don't have the talent, so I'ma spend every single day of my life rapping. Every little moment free, just me, a notepad and the beat. Long before phones had big screens, couldn't even store them on my phone. Notebooks laying all over my bedroom floor. Then I turned 12 years old, and yet another year trying to write this gold. They used to say you have potential cause you have the flow. I was like, well in that case, let's go. I remember rapping on some beats, and when I listen back to those days I laugh, cause I had no idea what I was doing. Just a bouncing some rappy words, little bit of irony, cause I doubled life as a nerd. Still street raised, M and Biggie in my headphones all day as a small tyke. 13 years old and still practicing every day. Still couldn't rap worth a damn though, but it didn't matter. School drama and street woes had me entertained, and I figured at any moment everything could change anyway. So fuck it, I'ma try and hit these books and be a scientist. Cause if I don't get better at this rap shit, at least I carved a second life I'd have been proud to live. 14, it's employment day. They sat us down one-on-one and said, what do you want to be? I said astrophysicist, cause I had a deep interest in space and shit. They liked the idea and was about to send me away with it. Then for some reason I spoke. I also write music, and to be honest that was my main hope. But I figure rap studies ain't a thing here. They looked at me for a moment and said, well actually you could always go and study music tech. I asked what that was. They said composing and recording music on computers and stuff. And in order to get on the course I only needed a C in maths, English and science. Wouldn't you believe, basically the same requirements for the science course. So with that plan I was off, rapping every single day like I was trying to be the champ. Even got on stage at school once and loved every moment. I want to do this for my whole life, but still when I listen back to myself it didn't feel right. Like I knew I could do better. So every day I tried to outdo the previous result. I would change sounds and styles, and even say words while changing the emphasis. Really trying to lock my sound down. Then I turned 16, left school with the C's I needed and a guaranteed place on the music course. We can time skip a little. Rapping every day continued. Turned 18, about to finish college. Uni wasn't at this point an option. My grades were fine, just there was a hollowness inside. Like I had figured out school but hadn't figured out my mind. I actually applied to join the army. Long story short, I wasn't allowed to join, so I moved on even more lost. Ended up getting a job at a local pub chain. Kept me engaged for some years, still rapping every day. But it was less ambition at this point. It was just that every time I tried, I felt like I hadn't peaked, like I could do better. Every time I felt that. Now I was 20, quit that job to hustle weed. It was making me more money anyway, and at this point my raps were actually kinda passable. It made the people around me look at me different. Family felt the ambition behind it, but my so-called friends were acting weird. Didn't clock it right, thought they just saw my light. But nope, it turns out it was envy and spite. Didn't take long for our little music venture to cave to toxicity. Broke away quick as I could and left their orbit. But after rapping along some titans, my skill level was pushed even higher. I could hear it now, songs sounding like real projects. No more rapping into my laptop mic. It's time to use the knowledge I gained from college. Time to make something of myself. Made some money trading stocks. Wasn't a lot, but a couple of grand to a 20-year-old weed dealer was enough. Even had my own advisor till I fucked up. Didn't listen close enough and went against what they told me. Total accident, but I lost everything in one single flash of a moment. Right there and then I gave up on life, like nothing else came close to this level of importance. It was over. I took myself to the balcony of my flat building, ready to throw myself over. Then in my mind I hear a voice, just some guy telling me to do it, how he would enjoy it. Then go back to finishing his shit on his toilet, and it made me think. I hesitated, I jumped now, there really is no tomorrow. And I won't know what could have happened. It can't get any worse now. It can't get any worse now. So let's just see what I would have missed if I did hit self-delete. And picture me a year later, 21 years old and starting university. In 2014 an impossibility, yet made true. And I look back at that moment moment every day and tell myself I'm grateful, for he had no idea what was coming next. And thanks to him deciding to see, I now had the opportunity to be me. But a funny thing happened that year. 2015 was a life-defining moment, cause while it was the year I started university, it was also the first time I'd crossed paths with my mortal enemy and opponent. They invaded my life like they intended to control it, dismantled me slowly, from the ground up. Every belief I held about the world and about myself, they crushed into dust for a short while, left me sat there as a soulless husk. Check my records, I even told them at the time, it felt like I had something missing inside. Thank God for the NHS, bro, I won't lie. It may be systemic, but there are still some good people operating inside. Got me grounded at a time where I really thought I'd lost my mind. 2016 it persisted, had to complete my degree from home and just email and submit the work blind. No tutorship at any time, that was the deal. 2018 came around, I got a 2-1, and I can proudly say I did that with one hand, while the other hand was battling forces you wouldn't believe. I mean, my dude, you have absolutely no idea what these motherfuckers can do. They don't just whisper naughty things in the night, they get inside of you. Paint their graffiti on the insides of your mental, so everywhere you look you see their signs, handprints and fingerprints. I was actually supposed to go do a master's degree, but they wouldn't offer me the same arrangement, so I was forced to decline. It's no good, I need to engage in this battle full time. Fate decided, so I decided to use the knowledge I gained to think of a way to fight back. See, they operate in vibrations and frequencies, so it made sense to me that music be my main weapon. It doesn't matter who heard it, cause they were listening. And not just that, but it didn't matter, just the fact that those vibrations ever had a chance to touch the air was enough. Anyway, they hated that, stepped their game up. Foot soldiers now deployed, follow me everywhere I go and call me out by name. The point was to intimidate me, make me feel like there was no escape. But I am not an easy guy, I don't rattle like at all. Maybe a little inside, but you wouldn't know it at all. I flipped the script, followed them right back, got them riled up, because I remained unintimidated and strong. Maybe at the time it was just a sense of pride, like now I could lay eyes on their agents, which means I had a chance to look back inside at how it operates. But that's a story for another time. This one has gone on a little long. I really only wrote this to make a point that I have rapped every single day of my life with the one goal of improvement, and it's something I've been doing for many years now. When you see me upload my latest bop, you probably think I invested a lot of effort, and in a way you're right, cause it took many years of my life for me to finally say it right. But in 2021 a switch flipped inside my head, my raps got a lot better, I mean a lot better. But it didn't change a thing, I still felt like I could go higher, so I continued to practice daily. But at this point, considering my qualifications and history, rehearsing was not the same as it used to be. Now I just write the song, record it, give it a quick mix and upload it, cause for me practice literally started to sound almost indistinguishable from the real thing. And at the end of the day, if you followed along, you'd understand now there was a point to all these songs. This was never about fame, not even about making myself a name. In fact, it was always anonymous until things changed around me. Now attaching my name is the obvious move. But that aside, the thing I wanted to say to you, I want you to know that when this goes the way I plan it to go, you will not be coming along. No one will know your name, not in any association with I do not check your page, I do not know who you are, because I never even thought to look. Your whole attitude and approach is an open book. You hold this deep grudge because when you look at me and see exactly what you want to be, but now you might have some insight to see why you are nothing like me. I work for minds, I practice my techniques, I spent years of my life honing and learning how to get it right. And even now, I still feel that calling to grow further, like there's no ceiling on what I could be. But that's just me, always interested in space and shit, an endless amount of room for everyone to exist. And speaking of endless, all that music you've been following wasn't some project I've invested many hours of my life into. They were rehearsals I chose to share, because your opinion, his opinion, her opinion, I couldn't care. I've seen what makes you cheer, and now I've seen inside your mind where I seem to reside most of my time, and I didn't even notice. You are not my opponent, you are not my opposition, and if you remember correctly, you dissed me first. That was your own decision, independent of anything to do with me. You made that choice all alone, my dude, and now you're trying to pin it to me. A mirror, a reflection of the effort you didn't spend, trying to actually really get good at this craft you claim you care about. I care deeply and made sure my voice tone was actually nice on the mic. For me, rap was never a lottery. One viral hit and everybody's gonna follow me. Don't matter about skill probably, cause mumble rap rappers, am I right? You didn't math it right. They always gaslight and lie. You fell right into the groove they laid out. Played you like a record. So when you cross paths with someone like me, someone who never fell for the illusion, it makes you angry and insecure. Cause we both started blind and ignorant, but we just made a different choice. When I crossed paths with titan MCs and talented folk, I showed humbleness and respect. I decided that it was great they were so good. Now how could I reach that level? Then I went out and tried. I never once showed them spite or tried to undermine what was obvious and impossible to deny. Then yes, at the time, they were truly better than I, because they actually tried. How can I be bitter when I haven't even made a move? I can only respect the hustle, and now I'm telling you that you should too. You do not know a thing about what I've been through. The hours and tears I've wept trying to break through to this side of the power scale. I got here because I planned to, and actually executed those plans. You see, wanting something badly never makes it fall from the sky. That feeling of desire is a clue. It's telling you to get off your backside and make some moves, instead of playing the game like a lottery and waiting for it to come to you. And yes, big dog, there's a valuable lesson in this for you too. Sometimes even the biggest winners lose, so just take it with grace. You crossed swords with a great fucking MC, and he made you feel some ways about yourself, about things you might not wanna face. And that's okay, bro, go and do you. Just remember, when you're watching me, the feeling isn't mutual. Big dog.